it going? It is all the news all the time. Yes, it is. And my name is Adam. And yeah, interesting news today. This story I think is fake, and but it's getting more and more noticed. I saw it on Deux Moi, which means to me, yesterday, and now it's gone into the mainstream media. And what are they saying? They're saying Lily Rose Depp, is accused of having a tantrum while on set and throwing coffee at assistant. Who knows what's going on, really? Lily Rose Depp is facing accusations she may be a nightmare to work with. Depp, 23, who's gearing up for the release of the highly anticipated Idol, which is starring alongside The Weeknd, was recently made the recipient of alleged claims that she may not be the nicest person. Well, let's have a little look. The accusation of being allegedly throwing a tantrum while working on a recent photo shoot, they're saying. So in a blind submission, that means anonymous and unknown, and you can't even tell who the thing's about. So it's very anonymous. Anonymous people making anonymous claims about anonymous people. Brilliant. And this is on Deux Moi. So if you're into gossip, get yourself down to Deux Moi, and you can read anonymous gossip about anonymous people, and most of it is a pack of lies. An anonymous source, yeah, that's right, claimed that a blonde Nepo baby, that means nepotism, with a very despised dad, how rude, had a tantrum on a recent photo shoot. Oh, well, what's going on? Let's have a look at the whole thing. It says, this blonde Nepo baby with a very despised dad had a tantrum on a recent photo shoot. She's getting paid very highly and the behaviour isn't ideal. She didn't just throw a shoe or walk off stewing. She didn't just throw a thankfully iced coffee at a PA, but she did ruin 2 separate makeup stations and ripped holes in the demo dress because the colour, according to her, was off-putting. But you didn't hear that from me, says ymusli@me.co.uk, anonymous, who knows, who tea and cookies, Kiki and the Bookie and all together spooky, the Addams Family. So is this about Lily Rose? Is it made up? Is it a lie? What confuses me, as I mentioned in a previous video, the word colour. In English, we would spell it C-O-L-O-U-R, like so. In America, you would spell it, I would believe, C-O-L-O-R, as in colour. And we would say couleur, because we come from the French. So yeah, this makes me think that this is someone British, or certainly English, maybe, who writes this. And if so, are they in a position to know anything about it? I mean, there might be an English person in America at some photo shoot, but I find it somewhat difficult to believe. What else is going on? Brad Pitt is selling the majority stake in Plan B, that's his production company, to France's Media One. Now you might be thinking, why am I mentioning such a thing? There's Brad Pitt over there. And what they're saying, Paris-based Media One issued an official statement on its purchase of Brad Pitt's Plan B Entertainment, which is this site, confirmed earlier today. The statement indicates parties have entered into a definitive agreement for Media One to buy a significant stake in Plan B. Okay, cool. It touts the opportunities to the French company, that's quite interesting, it's a French company, to expand beyond its core European markets into the US. Again, quite an interesting concept, which I'll come to in a second, by leveraging Plan B's connections to cultivate a greater number of immensely talented creators and premium projects for a global viewership. So the key phrases I'm looking at here are French, US market, premium projects, and global viewership. These are the sort of things I'm thinking about here, and this is Plan B. So what film has Plan B become interested in? Well, if it isn't Beetlejuice 2. Beetlejuice 2 is controlled by Brad Pitt's Plan B, and they're board sequel in early development at Warner Brothers. So Brad Pitt's production company, Plan B, has jumped on board with Beetlejuice 2, deadlines confirmed, bringing a new sense of life to a project that's long been in the works at Warner Brothers. So if Brad Pitt owns Plan B company, and that's now being sold to a French organisation, which has a desire for moving beyond its core European markets into the US by cultivating connections and to get creators together for premium projects for global viewership, what could be more attractive to them than Beetlejuice 2, which has an enormous interest and has a lot of people already signed up. So I'm thinking, this is me being maybe wishful thinking here, I'm thinking Beetlejuice 2 could be very much at the forefront of their thinking, with Johnny Depp, with Winona Ryder, with Michael Keaton, with all the best people. And that's generally my principle on there. So I'm thinking this sale is a green light for Beetlejuice 2. Well, that's my hope anyway. So let me know your thoughts. And yeah, join the membership and like and subscribe if you would. That'd be really kind. And I'll put a new video up here. And I will see you guys later.